Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Birney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
So, boss. Well, neighbor?
Yes?
Just want you to know I had a lot of people yesterday. I was kind of out and about yesterday, and a lot of people out there think that I'm a little creepy.
Well, yes. Being your neighbor, I'm not going to refute that.
And I think sometimes with radio, they just catch part of the conversation. I think over the years I've learned that people listen to the radio when they can, and they don't always catch everything. And so sometimes if they hear the whole conversation, it's a much different thought process about concluding what happened if they only caught parts of it. And so yesterday I mentioned, if you didn't listen yesterday or you did, this is to kind of clear things up. I mentioned that I'm working on a project to help out my neighbor Brent to enhance his yard for birds, our feathered friends, maybe upgrade with a bird bath and some bird feeders and so forth, and just a little bit of an improvement in the neighborhood for the birds.
Now,
mostly.
Usually when you're helping someone, it comes at the request of the person you're helping. And just to be clear, this is all you.
Well,
I never asked you to come over and help and
please
build bird baths or whatever.
Stop right there. Just stop right there, neighbor.
Okay, all right.
If I do it without you asking, then it's a gift.
Oh, that's what it is.
Even though I may ask you to, help pay for part of it.
Even though I may send you a bill afterwards.
So, to continue here,
sorry.
I just wanted to make the point.
I apologize for interrupting.
It's a gift, okay?
Okay.
And so I did earlier this week put some water in your bird baths. You have 2 of them, and we put water in them. And
you did?
I was wondering if the birds would start to realize they had a drink of water there in your yard. And so night before last, I was using the binoculars to do some bird watching, which Joan and I do, usually in our backyard. But in this case, I wanted to see if there was birds fluttering around your bird baths and enjoying nature and getting something to drink, improving their lives. And I accidentally saw you exercising, watching the tigers and the twins, and later on I checked back and you were watching the marshals. And I mentioned that, and Janice yesterday had Rooning Bank come up to me and said, that was kind of weird.
I would agree with Janice.
Some other people.
Yes, absolutely.
And I explained to her that, I was just trying to be a good neighbor and seeing if the birds were starting to come into your yard. That's the truth. That's the facts. And anything else is fake news. But then last night, we went to the Custer Christian School's spring concert.
Oh, nice.
Which was packed with people, and what a performance they had.
I bet.
And so we went out with family and had a little something to eat afterwards. So I was kind of late getting to the house, but it was still light out. And I thought, hey, I better check, see if the birds are getting any water out of Brent's yard at all.
Did you see any? Because I haven't seen any yet.
No, they were not there, but
okay.
I did notice you were watching marshals again.
Oh, that does it. The shades are never being opened again. It is just going to be dark in my house for the rest of eternity. For at least for as long as I'm living across the street from you. You're right, though. We were watching marshals. Yes, well, we were catching up on it. It was like a 2-parter, and we watched part 1 the previous night, and finished up with part 2 last night.
I noticed it said part 2.
Oh, did you? Oh my goodness. Yep. Shades will not be open again. So if you're driving by my house and you wonder, why does Brent never have his shades open? Now you know.
All right, moving along. I just wanted to clear it up. I'm not creepy. I'm not a creepy
Oh,
person.
no.
I'm
That
not
doesn't,
a. I'm not
that
a.
doesn't sound creepy at all.
I'm not a window peeper. I'm a bird lover.
You're a bird watcher.
I'm a bird watcher and lover, and I'm just trying to make sure they get the water they need to sustain themselves and enjoy life. Birds don't live a long time, Brent. Their lifespan is pretty short, so we want to make it as enjoyable as we can,
Well,
and make sure they have plenty of nourishment and liquid to hydrate their bodies. I mean, their bones are hollow. They need water to sustain. And I know someday you're going to have the joy of saying, Shelley, sweetheart, there's a cardinal in our yard.
well, I won't be able to have that joy now because my shades will always be pulled. I
Well,
won't be able to see out the window.
Well, walk outside. If you have to leave your shades down, just just go outside. Let's go back to 1996. This was recorded live. The Doobie Brothers in concert at a concert called the Wildlife Concert from 1996. The Doobies, Minute by Minute. Choir concert, and that was Michael McDonald on vocals with the Doobie Brothers, recorded live back in the day. Let's play. Well, let's see. We better do the school lunch menus. I forgot to grab mine. I got so involved in trying to straighten out the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I got it straightened out now that people know that I'm not creepy, and I'm trying to do a good thing in the neighborhood. And I sure hope that that message prevails.
Mm-hmm.
Minute by minute by. I've got some other things I got. Oh, there it is. There they are. Are you set?
I am.
I
yes.
must say
I'm ready.
today, too, but
Yeah.
you look sharp, man. You got quite an outfit on there to go cover the track meet in Arnold.
Oh, well, thanks. Just a ball cap and a hoodie.
Yeah, but they're matching. You got kind of a cream color with a gray with the Nebraska N, and then your hat is a Nike hat, which is white with a black Nike brand.
Swoosh.
Swoosh. Yeah, you're looking sharp, man.
Oh, well, thank you,
Looking
Dave.
sharp,
Thank
neighbor.
you.
Good neighbor. Friend. Non-creepy friend of mine.
You want me to start, or are you going to start? Non-creepy friend of mine. Oh, my.
Sandhills today. They're having pizza on this April 10th.
All right, Callaway, showing no school for Callaway today.
Anselmo Myrna, traditional Sloppy Joe's. Pizza Hut pizza, Uncrustable cheese, and cracker platter today.
Thetford, a chicken patty sandwich at Thetford School.
Arcadia, they're going to love it. Corn dogs.
All right, Cozad today. Some of their choices: glazed wings with queso and garlic bread, hot dogs with seasoned fries, or the pizza bar at Cozad.
At Ansley, barbecued ribs and chips.
Crispitos at Litchfield today.
The Arnold schools, no school today. Of course, they're having the track meet.
All right, Gothenburg today, traditional Sloppy Joe's, Pizza Hut pizza, grill station combos, a cheeseburger basket, fresh baked combo sub, and nacho snackables. Some of your choices at Gothenburg today.
And a good morning to Steve Hornickel. Says, have a great weekend. Same to you, Steve. That's in our chat box, which is now working. The Prairie Pioneer Center today, featuring chicken enchilada soup, cornbread, veggies, and fruit. I wonder if Mrs. Custer's listening, because I know sometimes we drive her crazy. More me than you, probably, with pronunciations. And
Jan?
Yeah, Jan
Oh,
Custer.
yeah. Uh-huh.
Well,
Morning, Jan.
Hi, Jan. We'll try not to mess you up too much this morning. Sometimes, well, she's was an excellent speech teacher.
Yes.
And some days our speeches aren't real good.
Well, yeah. Yes. There's really no way I can defend that statement.
Especially yours truly. So, Jan, I'm just trying to get the message across. Sometimes the carriage that's underneath that message is not as proper as it should be. But I'm trying, and I'm old enough to know that I need to keep trying. Now, let's play the game, see if we can give away a prize.
Okay.
And what is our prize today, Big N?
Well, it's Friday, so that means a certificate for a free drink at the Secret Garden is on the line today.
Yeah, and that it will be, or maybe already. I don't know. They're expanding into town here, so.
Yeah, the Secret Oasis.
Yeah, the Oasis. So I don't know if this will work for that, but anyway.
Yeah.
Note that they're rolling. They're rolling there. Rolling. Keep those doggies going. Ride.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey, this is kind of fitting. We're talking Secret Garden, and so let's ask you a question about flowers. Compared to most other flowers, this flower is quite large. The outer petals are normally yellow, and in the middle are circular heads of between 1,000 and 2,000 flowers that turn to black seeds. This flower is grown commercially for products and byproducts. What flower is this? Your choices are the sunflower, flax, maize, or cornflower. Compared to most other flowers, it's quite large. Outer petals are normally yellow, and in the middle are circular heads of between 1,000 and 2,000 flowers that turn to black seeds. Is this the sunflower, flax, maize, or cornflower? If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
You're waking up with The Breakfast Show, KCNI, KBBN Radio.
I love it.
Are there changes at your bank? It might be the perfect time to make a move. At Burning Bank, we've been serving Broken Bow for over 20 years, and we're ready to help you make the switch with ease. Our local team will walk you through everything, from opening your new account to transferring direct deposits and payments. It's simple, it's stress-free, and it's all handled by real people right here in the community. Visit us at 803 South D Street or call 308-872-2757 today. Burning Bank. Personal service you can count on. Burning Bank. Member FDIC.
Your big dreams deserve small town service, and that's what you'll get at Ansley Lumber and Supply. From new home builds to remodels, including quartz, granite, and cabinetry, their team works alongside of you every step of the way. Need ag supplies like fencing wire, posts, or tanks? They have them. And in a full line of quality Benjamin Moore paints and delivery, and you're set. Visit Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, or Saturdays, 8 to noon, and see the difference local makes at Ansley Lumber and Supply, downtown Ansley.
And we have Catherine on the line. Good morning, Catherine.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good, good. Let's see if you know your flowers. Here's Brent.
Okay, Catherine, compared to most other flowers, it's quite large. Outer petals are normally yellow, and in the middle are circular heads of between 1,000 and 2,000 flowers that turn to black seeds. Is this the sunflower, flax, maize, or cornflower?
Sunflower.
Of course, it's the sunflower. You got it. And because you answered correctly, we'll put your name on a certificate that'll get you a free drink at the Secret Garden.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for calling. Wow. Look at Dave go. Easy, Dave.
It's all in the
Carried
wrist,
away
Catherine. Ooh. So how's things out on the farm?
They're just fine and dry, but they're fine.
Oh yeah, very dry. And it is little chicken time. You got some going?
Yes, I do.
About how many chickens do you raise in the spring?
Well, sometimes none, sometimes a whole bunch. This year's a whole bunch.
This whole bunch this time around. Well,
Yeah.
good luck with them. It's always fun. There's just something about little chicks that make you feel like spring is on the way, even though we could sure have a greener one, as you mentioned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be, but
Yeah. All right.
we'll manage.
We'll manage. Thanks, Catherine. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, little chicks and ducks around Easter.
Yeah.
Springtime. Problem with in-town kids is when you get little ducks or chickens, we found that then they get bigger. And
They do have a
to kind of
tendency to
figure out
grow,
what
yes.
to do with them when they feather out and get big.
Yeah.
But, birds are important, and we need to treat them with respect.
You nut.
All right, if you're having a birthday today, you are celebrating with Brian Setzer.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Stray cats.
Stray Cats, he is 67 today. If you're celebrating your birthday, enjoy. Have yourself a good birthday. rocking this town on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Brent,
Hey, Dave.
let's talk a little bit about a couple things.
Okay.
First, let's talk about jobs that are available out there, and we've got a real good one. Ansley Public Schools now hiring 2 food service positions and a custodian. So there are 3 openings at the Ansley Public Schools, and they are accepting applications for the food service manager head cook position, also the assistant cook position, and they have the custodial job open as well. Now, they'll treat you right. They want you to join a supportive school environment, preparing and serving meals for students and staff. Now, the starting dates on the cooking jobs are negotiable. The custodian position will start as of June 1st. The folks there offer these folks competitive pay if they're hired and a year-round schedule. Contact Kim Jonas at 308-935-1121 or email Kim at kjonas@ansleyps.org. All this information available on the Sand Hills Express job listings page. And is that the only job we have today?
I think maybe it is, yeah.
Okay. Unusual. A little bit later on, we're going to talk about eggs and whiskey.
All right. and plants.
And plants.
Yes.
That's our plan here on the Breakfast Show. Let's go to I'm playing music off the CD player this morning, which is kind of fun. And we have some CDs behind us which have been on the rack for a long time, but they're great for backup and just fun to play off of.
Mm-hmm.
And so today is Friday. Everybody feeling a little bit happier today, maybe. Maybe we should just together put on our magic breakfast show hats.
Oh.
Yeah. Adjust it now. All right. Now your hats are on. Your breakfast show hats are on. So now we can celebrate the walk of life. We're a minute away from news, so we're going to take a break and bring you the news next.
And action!
It's Dave and Brent getting the action started on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Remember the time you used to spend fighting weeds and bugs? Now you can spend that time elsewhere because aerial application is your best advantage against these problems. Let Aero Aviation take control.
When you need a helping hand to get the most from your land, Aero Aviation, let us take control.
For over 50 years, Aero Aviation has been serving the area. Contact Casey to schedule your aerial application this spring.
Here at Team Physical Therapy, we want to get you ready and keep you healthy all year long. If you are having trouble getting back into shape, call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We are highly trained in whole body injuries that you may be experiencing. Whether it's a muscle strain, shin splints, foot, knee, or shoulder pain, let your movement rehabilitation specialist get you into shape. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. Negotiators from the U.S. and Iran are prepping for high-level talks in Pakistan tomorrow amid a shaky ceasefire. CBS's Jared Hill.
President Trump complained on social media last night, posting Iran is doing a very poor job, dishonorable, some would say, of allowing oil to go through the Strait of Hormuz.
Israel-Lebanon talks slated for next week in Washington. First Lady Melania Trump held a surprise news conference on convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. She denied knowledge of his crimes or of being a victim herself. Correspondent Caitlin Huey-Burns.
This really came out of left field, and it's not clear exactly what prompted this. She's never been a focal point of the Epstein files.
Weather's looking good for Artemis II's return to Earth later today. Meteorologist Rob Marciano.
Splashdown about 50 miles southwest of San Diego, where the temperature will be 64 degrees. So winds are okay, waves should be okay, so we should be okay.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
In Nebraska news, in a story released by KNOP, 3 tanker cars and 1 car loaded with sugar derailed Tuesday afternoon at Union Pacific's Bailey Yard, marking the second derailment at the yard in less than a month. The derailment happened at around 4 p.m. near the Union Pacific's training center on West Front Street. Union Pacific said a train was being built in the yard when the 3 cars left the tracks. The cause remains under investigation. Nearby business owners said they heard the noise but did not think much of it at first, as clanking from the yard is nothing unusual for them. No one was hurt, and the Union Pacific said no chemicals spilled. Cleanup crews were still on scene as of late 8 p.m. on Tuesday. The rail car hauling sugar was still at the scene Wednesday morning, and no crews were visible at that time. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monsi Bolaños.
Xander Bogaerts came in clutch for the Padres.
The 1-0 pitch. Bogart swings, hits it in the air, deep to left field. That'll get it done. All the way over the wall. A grand slam to win it. And Xander Bogaerts over the fence, his second home run of the season, a walk-off grand slam. And the Padres do it the fun way in the bottom of the 12th inning. 7-3 the final score.
You heard it all on the Padres Radio Network. In the NBA, the Knicks topped the Celtics at Madison Square Garden 112-106. Josh Hart, 26 points in the win. LeBron James had 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists as the Lakers outscored the Warriors 119-103. And the Rockets have won 8 in a row after defeating the 76ers 113-102. Kevin Durant, 29 points. In the NHL, the Penguins are headed to the Stanley Cup playoffs after beating the Devils 5-2.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Slight chance for showers today, otherwise sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Daytime highs approaching 59, east winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Cloudy skies tonight, chance for showers, lows level off around 42. Chance for showers tomorrow, high of 74. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
When someone asks me, when is the best time to start saving for retirement, my answer is simple. It's today. Hi, I'm Tim McCaslin.
And I'm Janet Lawhorn.
Your local Edward Jones financial advisors. We can help you build a plan for your ideal retirement by identifying your unique goals and help you keep on track to achieve them. The sooner you get started, the better. Call us at 308-872-6849 or visit edwardjones.com to schedule an appointment today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
4 minutes past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let's go outside and find out what it really feels like with Jack Simpson. Jack, what's it like out there?
Well, I gotta say I'm a little confused this morning because there's a bunch of these white ice pellets, it looks like, covering the ground. I don't know when we would have gotten that, but it's pretty decent outside so far this morning. 32 under a cloudy sky, winds out of the north 5 to 10, barometric pressure at 30-32, humidity 80%. Must have had a trace of precipitation this morning at some point, with 24 hundredths of precipitation for the month, a high yesterday of 58 and an overnight low of 30.
White pellets.
I can bring some of these in. I didn't hear anything though, but they're really, really small.
Okay, now let's ask Brent. He's here. When you came into I came in a little before you. I didn't see anything like that.
No, there was nothing going on when I arrived at work at 7.
Yeah, there's even some on the roof of our building.
Sounds like sleet.
Could be a little sleet. Could be bird manure.
I hope not, because I picked some up and it felt wet. So
eek.
Well, wash your hands when you come in.
Will do.
Thanks. Wow. Yeah, that must have just happened a little bit ago. Yeah, because I didn't see any little white pellets, and you didn't see any white pellets.
No, not when I arrived at work. It was a clear trip.
And Jack was out. Usually he's out about 10 to 7 to take a look at the sky and check conditions, and he didn't see any pellets. He didn't see any pellets when he got here.
Yeah.
Do you think it's something that's alien?
Oh, my. No, I do not.
I mean, the spaceship's coming back today. Maybe somebody's following them.
Yeah, it does return today.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the little pellets aren't going to wet things down very much. So.
Yeah.
And we look for the day to maybe improve a little bit as we go along. And you have that track meet in Arnold, and track meets always bring unusual weather.
They can, yes, they certainly can. You know, I was thinking back to Monday. Now, you correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say Monday when we were reading the forecast, on Monday morning, the forecast had a chance of rain every day this week. Did it not?
It did. Not great chances, but chances.
Yeah, chances.
Yeah.
And nothing yet, right?
Right. And we were talking about Friday being probably debatable as to whether, according to the forecast earlier in the week, whether the track meet would be able to be held.
Yeah, and then the chances decreased for precipitation. Now, tomorrow, I think rain showers are in the forecast, but I think it's kind of been the same thing, right? Like early in the week, they were saying rain. Now it's a chance of rain.
Yeah.
So, wow, crazy.
Yeah, we are all keeping our fingers crossed, and some general rains could save the day. It's not like we're at a point where it's disaster or anything, but certainly the fire danger index is always something to consider, and that ground out there that the farmers will be working would work much better if it had some moisture in it to put the seeds in. Now, of course, there's irrigation, and so the man-made rain can take care of some of that, but the dry land and the hay crops and so forth, cover crops, they need a drink.
Yep.
And we're hoping that comes. We'll be back right after these messages.
Don't let a dry spell or a lackluster lawn get you down. Sharon Lawn Care and Sprinkler Repair specializes in both revitalizing lawns and keeping them beautiful. Have them come to your home or business and worry about applying fertilizer with their 5-step program. Then sell the lawnmower and have them cruise by and take care of that too. To keep your lawn happy, ask about sprinkler repair and aeration. Licensed and insured, serving Custer County and beyond. 308-870-0348.
Sharon Lawn Care and Sprinkler Repair, where the grass is always greener.
Get ready to unleash your creativity with the Spring Coloring Contest, happening now.
With categories for kids through adults, everyone can join in the fun while enjoying the relaxing, stress-reducing benefits of coloring. Awesome prizes are up for grabs, including crayons, markers, coloring books, and even hundreds of dollars in chamber bucks. This year's contest is presented by Chapin's Interiors, RT Ace Hardware, Grocery Cart, and Grazer's Bar and Grill, where you can also pick up or drop off your coloring sheets. Return those masterpieces to our studios or a participating sponsor location by April 30th to be judged. We're on a mission to cover our studios in your artwork. So grab those colors and help us make it happen. Full details and coloring sheet downloads are also available on the SandhillsExpress.com contests page. Happy coloring from KCNI and KBBN.
And a big thank you to all those businesses for helping us put on the coloring contest. We're starting to get more sheets in the studio here, and some pretty darn good creations there beside Brent and on the other side of the studio as well. And we look for that to increase as we go through the month. This is only the 10th day. You have till the 30th again to get those sheets turned in to be eligible for the prizes. And enjoy, because coloring is fun, and you can do it with the grandkids, kids, yourself, your husband, your wife. It doesn't matter. It's a really relaxing way to spend a little bit of time.
It is, yeah. So we encourage you to get involved.
I like the abstract ones with the little ones. They color their own thoughts.
Yes,
that's a beautiful thing. Well, our subject this morning centers around birds, because they are such a beautiful part of our lives, and we want to make sure that our birds that live in our neighborhoods are well taken care of. And certainly when you want to benefit from bigger birds like chickens, they need chicken feed and water and that sort of thing. And if you know what you're doing, you'll get a lot of real quality farm fresh eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And the Irwin Gardens are doing just that. I believe the very nice lady with Irwin told my wife that they have about 130 chickens.
Wow.
Yeah. And so they're having eggs every day to be sold around the area. And they come up to Broken Bow on Saturdays, and they're cracking back into the parking lot at Tractor Supply Company tomorrow, this Saturday, with those farm fresh eggs that you don't want to miss. They'll be there tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m., and you can stock up on eggs with all sorts of purposes for them. Just a good old over easy egg. What are all scrambled?
Mm-hmm.
Boiled.
Sunny side up.
Sunny side up.
Poached.
Poached, yeah. Plus you can just use them, of course, to whip up and put into something that you're baking. And nothing's better than farm fresh eggs for that.
Yeah, that's true.
So tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m., you can stock up on eggs for the kitchen, straight from the coop to your table. Eat better, taste the difference with Irwin Produce and Poultry. Now, here's the price. You can snag a dozen large eggs for just $3 or an 18-pack of medium eggs for only $3. So it depends on what you like. And you can, don't let this deal scramble away, Brent. Add some farm fresh flavor to your weekend. Irwin Produce and Poultry at Tractor Supply tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 1 p.m. And they've been there every Saturday morning for a few months now and plan to be there for us as long as the hens lay.
Yeah. Sun Valley Landscaping in Ansley is excited to once again bring you their hanging basket and container classes, and they'll be presenting them on Sunday, April 12th at 2 p.m. That's one opportunity, or you can attend the class on Monday the 13th at 7. Both workshops are $45. You can call or text to get your name on the list. Number to reach is 308-325-7070, 308-325-7070. Also new this year is the option to pre-order your plants at Sun Valley Landscaping. You can do so from April 13th through the 16th during the hours of 10 to 6. Come fill out your form. They'll keep your plants healthy and safe until the first week in May. Also, the glow-in-the-dark petunias are back this year, so don't miss out on them. They also have seed potatoes and onions. Mark your calendar for opening day, which is a week from today, April 17th, And as has been the case for many years now, KCNI KBBN Radio will be there on opening day next Friday to do our special remote broadcast, visiting with Chaz and the gang to show off the gorgeous greenhouse that Friday morning on April the 17th.
Casey is here from Mid-Plains Community College. Casey, good morning.
Good morning.
Casey, I just want to make sure I'm politically correct here, but I don't
boy.
I don't want to offend you because, after a conversation the last couple of days with Brent, some people think I'm creepy. And I just don't want you to feel creepy when I make this comment. But I just want you to know, when you walk into this room, I love the way you smell.
Aww.
I do. I just love it. And it makes Brent uncomfortable when I say that. You can see he's kind of looking uncomfortable. I think we should enjoy all of our senses, our eyes, our ears, and our smelling senses. And you just make mine happy when you come in here.
Well, that makes my day.
See, that's not creepy.
No,
maybe.
Okay.
You put on perfume because you want people to enjoy you
Enjoy your
around,
presence.
right?
Yeah. Well, believe me, this studio smells so much better right now than it did a minute ago. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Glad I could brighten the room.
You have. You always do. You always do. Because you always have a lot of things that are going on at the college that you tell us about, and we talk about other things as well. One of my questions this morning before we jump into the college news, kind of thinking about birds this morning. It's kind of the subject. And just did a live read for some eggs coming to town tomorrow out at Tractor Supply.
Yes, I heard.
Farm Fresh. How do you like your eggs fixed best?
Ooh. That's a tough question. I mean, it's like asking someone, what's your favorite color? Well, what do you mean? Like on the walls, on my shirt, on a car? There's different applications.
Yeah.
How do I like my eggs? I mean, I would have to say like over medium.
Over medium.
Yeah. I like a little dipper, but I don't want it like slimy.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
You know? Yeah.
And then the next question would be, and I don't want to get too personal here.
Absolutely.
But if you have them over medium, there's a little liquid there, as you say, but it's not slimy. Then do you use bread to kind of dop that up, or?
Well, maybe a little, but I try not to eat a lot of bread and carbs and things. So,
okay.
Yeah, so probably not now.
Well, if you let me just kind of just say, if you kind of want to get off the wagon for a little bit and want to have some bread,
yes,
I highly recommend taking a nice little slice of wheat bread, putting about 4 or 5 slices of butter on it, and then folding it up and making a little square out of it, and using that to daub up that egg.
Butter sandwich could not be bad.
Oh, yeah, hits the spot, and you can go back to your regiment afterwards, but you had an egg with a piece of bread. How bad is that?
It's not bad, that's for sure. That's not bad. I think I could modify my answer though, and I would probably say deviled.
Oh, then we didn't mention deviled.
Deviled eggs. There you go.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty standard. And they're like gourmet now. You know, if you watch enough TikTok.
Yeah, they can get crazy. Joan made some deviled eggs the other day, and I noticed she brought them in a little bowl, and there was like maybe 6 or 7 or 8 in there, and I ate them all. And I didn't feel bad about it because you don't have deviled eggs that often, and when they're there, you eat them all.
That's true. I mean, and you know, on Easter, if you have a plate of them and you take one, you can't leave the little hole there.
Right.
So you got to kind of fill them in, you know, so nobody notices. I remember one time I had this egg plate that had little holes for the eggs.
Oh, yeah.
And I came home cooking, you know, we were getting ready for a meal, and Travis had eaten one. And so there was a hole there that we couldn't fill in. I was very upset with him.
Yeah, you got ahead of things there.
Yes.
Now, do you put what's the little red sprinkles you put on the deviled egg?
Well, I think it's supposed to be like paprika, but you know what? I always put Lowry's on it because it looks the same and it tastes better.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Okay.
Little tip for you.
Yeah. I don't know if I asked Brandy, what's your favorite egg? Oh, you said
It depends what mood I'm in. There's days I wake up over easy usually, but there are days I just want to scramble the eggs and melt a slice of cheese over the top.
Now, how about salsa? Do you put salsa on your scrambled eggs?
I do not.
Now, I found that to be really good, but on Saturdays sometimes we'll do scrambled eggs and I'll put a little salsa on them, or a lot of salsa.
Yeah.
And then along about 10 o'clock, I've got heartburn.
Oh.
But even scrambled eggs with garlic in them can give you a little heartburn.
You're supposed to put mixed cottage cheese into your scrambled eggs. More
What?
protein.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Makes them creamy and.
Have you done that before?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Does your husband like that?
He eats whatever I place before him.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Only too well.
But you get a little protein, and you feel better about yourself.
Just make it a little healthier.
Yeah, when you put the cheese on top, then you feel like, well, I already had cheese in it. So.
Yeah.
Well, see, birds are important. We could not have this conversation without the hens.
Mm-hmm.
They are birds, Brent.
Yes. Okay.
I don't think you'll probably have hens in your yard, but we could make that work.
I do have a funny story about a chicken. Too.
Oh, good.
I'll be quick.
Oh no.
So we were traveling this last weekend, and we were down in Arkansas, and we were traveling over to a golf course, and the car in front of us we came up to a stoplight, and they kind of slowed down, and both of us kind of said, "Is there something under that car?" It almost looked like a cat. You know, sometimes cats will get up under your car, and then it looked like they dropped down, and I went, "Travis," and the car pulled forward. And it was a chicken that had been seemingly dropped out of this car in front of us. And we were like, oh, my God, what do we do?
What do you do?
We can't pick up a chicken. And it was too late. So we had to straddle it and just go on. And we felt so bad. And we're like, those people, do you think they knew that they dropped a chicken out of their car? But they turned off. And then pretty soon we came up upon a truck hauling chickens.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
And apparently either that one fell off or, made a run for it.
Yeah.
And then my aunt was behind us a few minutes, and when she came through, the chicken was no longer laying eggs.
Oh, it's not a layer anymore.
No, but it was just so funny at 7 o'clock in the morning that we saw a car sort of plop out a chicken, and then turns out it had made a run for it off the truck.
You're not going to believe this, isn't it? Chicken story. I was at the Broken Bow post office a number of years ago, and a person pulled in and got out of their car, and a chicken got out from underneath the car at the post office, and I think it probably got up inside the car on the farm and rode to town.
Take a little adventure.
Needed to mail a letter or something. I don't know.
Wow.
But, yeah. So I guess they're kind of, maybe cats do that. I guess chickens think that's a place to roost.
Maybe so.
My goodness, we'll have to be careful over there, Brent, if we do get chickens on you.
Yes.
When you leave, you're going to want to have to crawl underneath your car and check, see if you've got chickens.
Okay. That'd be fun. What are you guys doing? I'm just checking to see if there's a chicken underneath the car.
Checking for chickens.
Checking for chickens.
Get a little mirror.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of chickens, how about this for a segue? Speaking of chickens, do you have your chicken class coming up?
I knew you were going to say that, Brett. That was great.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, no.
Oh,
but
okay. But you have had them, though.
We have had backyard chicken classes, yes. Now, we've already had it this semester.
Have you? Yeah.
Yes, so it was back in February. But we do like to bring that back. It was actually, we had quite a few people that came this time around because people love to raise their chickens in their backyards. So we'll do that again coming up here in the future. But we do have other things coming up as well. I wanted to highlight a couple of BCE classes or community education classes that we've got coming up. And the first one is that Fire Smart Landscaping course. We kind of anticipated more people for this, but I know it's kind of a busy time of year. This is going to be on April 21st, starting at 6 p.m. It is $20 a person, and this is all about how to it's an educational program designed to help homeowners reduce their wildfire risk through their landscaping. So with the unfortunate fires that we've had here recently, we really anticipate this to be a pretty popular one. So again, April 21st, Fire Smart Landscaping will start at 6 p.m. and it is $20 a person. We have our CPR classes that we have every month. We get a lot of questions about CPR all the time, but just try to remember last Friday of the month. And that happens to be in this month. We are holding our CPR class on April 24th. That can be for anyone. You can call us and register for that. We get a lot of groups that will call and say, I have 5 people that need to come. And I know that our May class is full. So the April one, if you need to get in before, say, June, you really don't want to wait for that May class because it is already full. But our next one will be on April 24th. And that is Heart Saver CPR. The cost is $70, and that includes your card that is emailed to you. So those are going to be always full classes, always ones that we anticipate with a lot of people there. We've got some 4 credit classes coming up this summer, highlighted by our phlebotomy class. You know what phlebotomy is, too?
I think you've told me last time, but I've forgotten.
Drawing blood.
Drawing blood.
Oh,
yes,
that's right.
Exactly.
Yes.
Drawing blood, drawing labs. So they're in there. Man, they practice, like, if you know what I mean, on each other.
Oh.
They have to bring in a model. And they have to demonstrate, but they have to know what they're doing. So they have equipment that they use to practice on, and then eventually they have to use actual humans. So that is phlebotomy. It is a 2 credit hour class, and it is open to anyone. We are holding this in the summer this year instead of the fall, because we've had some high school students who have asked about it, if you can believe that. So this is going to start May 18th and run to July 13th, and it will be 5 to 10 p.m. On those nights that it is held. So we're looking forward to phlebotomy, and we'll see how it goes in the summertime. If it's not as successful in the summer, we can move it back to the fall, but we're really looking forward to that. So that'll be coming up. And then, of course, I want to highlight our next week. We have our advising days, our Make Your Schedule, we are calling them, on... I want to make sure I get the dates right here. The 15th, 16th, and 17th. I would encourage you to choose either the 15th or the 17th. The 16th is kind of shaping up to have some other things going on that day as well, so it might be kind of busy. But if you can come in on Wednesday or Friday, we're going to be there at 7 a.m. and we're going to stay till 6 p.m. to kind of accommodate before work, after work. And then, of course, over the noon hour, too. So this is for anyone, including high school students, especially Broken Bow high school students, if they would like to stop in and register for classes that day. We're really going to make it a push for that. And then one more thing, on April 20th, of course, is our CDL registration day. Boy, we have a lot coming up here lately.
You do.
We've had some really good response to that CDL day. If you recall, there's just a list of things that you have to do before you can start that CDL class, and it can be a little confusing. So that's what we're going to do that day, is help people through that process and get all the documents and things uploaded. So that will be on April 20th. If you have any questions about CDL or any of our classes, you can give us a call at 872-5259.
Lots of things going on, no doubt.
A ton going on in April. There always is. It's always busy, and I feel like I'm always running here and there, but it's always good.
It's a good time.
Yep.
All right. Thanks for talking with us about the nice presentation of perfume, and of course the bird and chicken conversation I enjoyed very much, and I hope that listeners did too. I know Brent did, and of course, all the things going on at the Mid-Plains Community College.
Yep, absolutely.
Hey, before you go, I've got a quick question.
Yes.
Getting a bunch of graduation announcements now
Yes.
through the mail.
Yep.
And I think you go to area graduations, right, and present some things on behalf of Mid-Plains. Is that
Yes.
right? And what do students do to receive that honor?
That's
I'm
a
just
great
curious.
question, Brent. This is our honor cord time of
Yeah.
year. So at Mid-Plains, if you are a high school student and you have earned 12 or more credit hours, then we give you a certificate and a cord to that you have the option to wear at graduation. Now, some schools restrict what their students can wear, and that's okay. But they always get that, so they have that. So they have a blue and gold cord that they wear, and I present those at usually an honors night
okay.
or so, depending on what school it is. Callaway actually has their honors presentations in the morning, which I think is kind of genius.
Yeah.
And it's helpful because they all seem to fall on the same night or very similar nights.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll be seeing me out at some of those. Sometimes I have to ask for some help if I can't be in two places at once. So for example, over in Callaway this year, Darren Ellis is going to be retiring. So he's been one of our dual credit instructors for many, many years. So he's actually going to present the chords this year
Nice.
as sort of his swan song. So excited for that. And and then sometimes we just drop them off and they get distributed out. But I believe we have honors chords recipients. This might be the first year that we have recipients at every school I serve.
Wow, that's neat.
So yeah, from all the way up at Sandhills, all the way down to Litchfield, over to Sargent, over to Arnold. So a lot of chords going out.
Good
stuff.
Yeah.
Good question, Brent. Thanks for talking about that. That's important.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll take a time out. When we come back, got a little Boz Skaggs lined up for you. Stay tuned.
The music to get your day started right.
I listen every morning.
The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
Looking for a fresh start in a place you'll love to call home? Broken Bow Housing Authority has one-bedroom apartments available at Custer Heights. Enjoy easy living with no utilities, snow removal, or lawn care to worry about. Need more space? Choose from 2 to 5 bedroom homes with tenants responsible for snow removal and lawn care. Income limits do apply. Visit BrokenBowHousingAuthority.com to apply online today. Don't wait. Contact Broken Bow Housing Authority and open the door to your next home.
Your friends at Varney Pharmacy in Broken Bow are proud to offer the products and service you love having on your side for the best experience possible. Leader brand products on their shelves offer great value compared to national brand equivalents, while also meeting or exceeding FDA quality standards. You can also shop a great variety of gift items and greeting cards at Varney Pharmacy. With their knowledgeable staff ready and waiting to help, Varney Pharmacy, located in downtown Broken Bow.
alongside you. For over 100 years, they've been rooted right here, helping families and businesses grow strong. And every decision made locally by people who know your name and your goals. Whether it's helping a student start saving or a neighbor open a small business, they're proud to invest in you and in our community. Nebraska State Bank and Trust, leading, serving, growing. Member FDIC.
8:36 is your time, breakfast show time. Thanks for listening. We appreciate you guys out there. Appreciate our great businesses who support us. I don't think we can say that often enough. One of those businesses that have been on the breakfast show now for many years is the Whiskey Barrel. And we told you earlier that we're going to be speaking about eggs and whiskey as part of our subject matter today. Now we're on to the whiskey part. And it made me think, Brandon, you probably have a better idea than I would on this, but if I go to our file system for music, and I go to the countryside especially, I'm going to do that just as we speak here. We're going to do it in real time.
Sure.
Go to KCNI, and this has the search engine, which everybody's familiar with anymore. Used to be kind of a unique thing. And you type in whiskey on the countryside.
Are there a few songs that pop up?
Looks like right now we've got, there's probably about 50, 60 whiskey songs.
Oh, wow.
From the countryside. And I'll just do the, I think there's on KBBN, there's also, there's only Whiskey in the Jar from Metallica.
Oh.
And then Whiskey Myers, which is a group, pops up. So definitely on the countryside, they like to sing about whiskey.
Yes.
And honestly, bourbon and whiskey and the drinks like that have really made a surge as far as popularity goes. I mean, beer is still number one as far as consumption goes across the world, actually. But in the United States, you have your high-quality bourbons and whiskeys and different things. Some people drink scotch, which I've only tried scotch a couple different times, and it tasted like poison to me.
Oh.
But they say you have to develop a taste for it.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to have a conversation like we're having right now and you want to try something new and you have a budget that you are going to stay within, talk to the Whiskey Barrel. Talk to Stan and the crew. They can make a recommendation for adult drinks. You don't have to buy a gallon. You can buy just a little bit and give it a try. And they have wines, which wine is very popular to put together with meals of different kinds. And I don't understand it all, but there's the red wine and the white wine and the dry wine. And some go better with certain foods than others. Don't know anything about it, but they will. And you can ask them a recommendation. Or maybe you already know what you're going to ask for or pick up off the shelf when you're at the Whiskey Barrel. The one thing that we can tell you without hesitation is that Stan and the crew do not have leaders, as they call them in the retail business. They don't have glitzy sales to get you in the door to buy an item for less and then charge you more for some other items on the shelf. They price everything the same. They have a markup. They put it on the container, and you know what you're going to spend, and you know that's the price, and it will not fluctuate unless the cost of them fluctuates. That's the way they work. The other thing about the Whiskey Barrel, I've talked about it before, and I know you approve of this, is they're very strict about checking your ID. If you look like you're questionable as far as your age goes, you're going to get asked to show an ID. They also highly recommend that you obey all traffic laws, and one of those traffic laws is do not open the container until you get to your location, because there's a fine for that nowadays. They want you to be adults about having adult beverages at the Whiskey Barrel in Broken Bow. They're open 7 days a week, and you can enjoy great conversations while you're there.
Yeah. Another business that's open 7 days a week, and that is the Tumbleweed Cafe in Broken Bow, open 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily for dine-in. Don't forget 6 to 11 in the morning, Monday through Friday. You can find delicious breakfast items ready to go. Pick up burritos, sandwiches, cinnamon rolls, biscuits, and gravy, and more. Drive through and grab a quick breakfast to go, Monday through Friday, 6 to 11 a.m. Don't forget about their delicious pre-made casseroles that you can pick up as well and take home and pop in the oven. Also connected to the Tumbleweed Cafe, don't forget about Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill, open on the west side of the Tumbleweed. Delicious items there. Enjoy cold drinks and visit with friends. You'll find cheese cigars on the menu, wings, clubhouse flatbreads, burgers, and fries. Open Monday through Saturday, 5 to 10, or as Carmen always says, the grill stays on until she walks out the door. So take advantage of the Tumbleweed Cafe and Cracker Jack's Sports Bar and Grill in Broken Bow.
We'll be right back.
We're celebrating our 40-year anniversary at Bow Family Furniture and Flooring. A lot has changed over the years, but one thing remains the same, taking good care of our customers by providing the best selection of the best quality furniture and flooring that we can. Come see for yourself. At Bow Family, we've made special purchases to celebrate our anniversary milestone that you will be able to enjoy throughout the year. Come in today. Bow Family Furniture and Flooring.
In Nebraska, honesty and integrity matter. These are the values local broadcasters live by. When others try to divide and mislead, you need a source you can trust that knows your hometown. Nebraska broadcasters aren't just voices on your radio and faces on your screen. We are your neighbors, focused on improving the communities we call home, providing verified information you can trust. KCNI, KBBN, and the Nebraska Broadcasters Association, serving our community, committed to truth.
Yes, you heard right. The 5-step fertilizer program you love is at RT's Hardware. But did you know they also have Arrow Seeds grass seeds too? It's a perfect formula for greening up a space this spring. If you've got a large square footage to tackle, rent their turf rake, rear tine tiller, or lawn aerator. Pair that with a wide selection of Eagle-powered lawn equipment, hand tools, and insect killers, and your yard will be the place everyone wants to hang out this spring and summer. Shop your local RT's Hardware in Broken Bow today.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you, RTA's Hardware and Bow Family Furniture, along with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association. Brent, as a neighbor, I have a little favor to ask you.
Oh, now you're asking for favors.
Well,
great.
Not only because we're neighbors, but because you're younger than I am. And I think I can still run a tiller. But the ground is going to be very hard this year if we don't get some rain. And have you run a tiller before?
I have.
Have
yeah.
you? Okay. Did you get along with it all right? I mean, you didn't get pulled across the street or anything.
No, not that bad. Mm-hmm. No.
They do pull, though.
They do, yes.
It's a little bit of a work to run a tiller.
Test your strength a little bit.
Yeah. Well, since I am retirement age, and you're not.
Yes.
Would you consider tilling my garden this spring?
Tilling your garden?
Yeah.
I could probably help you with that.
Now, sometimes I just spade it, but I didn't get a cover crop on it this year.
Uh-huh.
And so it's just really, I should have, because now it's just a square piece of dirt that's pretty hard.
Mm.
And I'm kind of afraid. I don't want to injure myself, because I know how much you guys rely on me out here.
Yeah, we do.
And
yes.
I know that Joan doesn't want a husband with a bad back, because that's miserable for her.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Not nearly as miserable for me as it would be for her if my back was bothering me. I mean, there's all sorts of reasons that I'm asking you to maybe chip in and be a part of the neighborhood team. I mean, after all, I'm helping you with your yard.
Yeah.
With my expertise.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I could probably do that for you. Of course, there would be a negotiation process as far as what it might cost and things like that.
Wait, we're neighbors.
Well, I know. I'm just kind of following the neighbor rules that you have put in motion.
Well, now, wait a minute. There's not really any cost to you, just offering your labor.
You don't think my time is worth something?
Well, if you're just relaxing, it really shouldn't cost anything to have you unrelax.
I don't know. The times I've tried to use a tiller, I don't know if relaxing would necessarily be the word that I would use, but
that's kind of one of those tools that tell me if I'm wrong, but
Yeah.
kind of one of those implements, tools that you go, it'd be kind of cool to go out there and till that up.
Oh, yeah.
And then once you get to doing it, you're going, gee, this thing's pulling on me.
Yeah.
I can't control it, and I'm going to have to go over it again and again. Like a lot of home jobs, you vision how it's going to go, and then reality sets in, right? So we'll consider it.
Okay, sure.
And I don't think I've ever charged you just for labor. Usually there's some, like when I was doing your lawn, there was the use of my mower and gasoline.
Yeah.
And
I remember the line item that said had something to do with you opened yourself up to the dangerous UV rays.
Well, yes.
I enjoyed that line. I think you charged me $50 for just being out in the sun.
Well, skin cancer is something to consider, and you could actually till at night. Under the moon.
Oh, great. Well, I hope your back porch light puts out a lot of light if you're going to make me do that.
Oh, Joan has.
That sounds dangerous.
She has some of those solar lights down there.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
they light it up pretty good.
Uh-huh.
We'll work it out. Had a request the other day for the Rolling Stones, one called Happy, so here it is.
yourself or the people you love. We're here to walk beside you, offering expert providers, modern services, and a commitment to complete wellness. Your health matters today, tomorrow, and for the years to come. Gothenburg Health, well ahead.
It is 8:52, correction, here on The Breakfast Show. Brent and Dave with you. Brent, maybe you can remember the details on the Sergeant Fireman's Ball that they're having. That's tomorrow night, right? Sergeant Community Building?
I believe so. Yeah, 9 to 1, I think, is the hours, if I remember correctly. And Borderline, I think, is going to be the band that'll be playing for the event.
Yeah, and your chance to thank the folks who respond to fires and emergencies and so forth.
And support them.
And support them, yeah. Make some money for them. So that's starting at 9 o'clock tomorrow at the Sergeant Community Building. So if you can stop by, do a little dancing, and have a little fun. And then also, a little bit later on in the month, the foundation over in Callaway is having a gala, Legacy of Care Gala, and you're invited to that as well. Anybody listening, they'll be having that put on through the Callaway Hospital District Foundation, and that's April 18th. And they'll have social hour at 5, dinner at 6. They're going to have entertainment at 7. This is all taking place this time around at the Arnold Community Center. And the tickets are $55 for the meal and the night, or you can get a regular table for $400, VIP table for $500, and get a hold of the folks about that in Callaway. Call the hospital, and they'll get you headed in the right direction for that. And they've got exciting news over there in the Arnold area. They're through the Arnold Callaway clinics. They continue to grow there, and they're going to be, I believe, building a new clinic in Arnold that has been approved. So they'll probably have something to celebrate there. Also on Saturday, tomorrow, Beat the Heat Barbecue Challenge takes place at the Custer County Fairgrounds. This is the first time they've offered this, and they're inviting you to come and sample the best barbecue around and enjoy a cold brew with friends. They'll have 10 teams competing in 5 different categories, and because of that, you're going to receive all the fruits of their effort, of their labor there, because they're going to try to win some cash prizes, and you're going to be able to purchase tickets to get in and eat all that good food. The event opens to the public at 5 o'clock. It's at the covered arena at the Custer County Fairgrounds, so it will be going on rain or shine. And as I remember, Mark told us admission is $20 at the gate for adults, and please bring cash.
Yeah. Yep, I think that's the easiest way to do it.
And some of the younger members of your family won't be charged at all. I think maybe 10 or under or 12 or under, but they'll tell you at the gate. Don't need advance tickets for Beat the Heat Barbecue Challenge. It takes place tomorrow at the Custer County Fairgrounds. All right, we've got about 5 minutes before we get to the top. Going to take a quick break. Back with Jackson Brown, and since it is Bird Day, we're going to have the Birds of St. Mark's for you. A real pretty tune from Jackson Brown.
In the morning, you are awakened by the twitter of a little bird.
No, it's Dave and Brent.
I knew there was a reason I got out of bed this morning.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show on KCNI, KBBN.
Moline Seed and Fence was founded by the Moline family in 2014 southwest of Callaway with a simple concept: to serve farmers and ranchers by providing quality fencing and livestock supplies. They've continued to grow to meet the demands of livestock producers, providing watering products and fencing products of all kinds. From barbed wire to hedge posts, creosote posts, pipe, and panels, call Moline Seed and Fence today and have their team help you lay out your next project at 308-529-0781 or visit them online at molineseedandfence.com.
DQ presents the Blizzard Double Flip Deal. For a limited time, when you buy one Blizzard treat, you get a second for just 99 cents. That's 2 Blizzards, 2 spoons, 2 flavors, and 2 flips. So don't miss out on the Blizzard Double Flip Deal, available only for a limited time and happening now at DQ. Because the only thing better than a Blizzard treat is a second Blizzard treat for just 99 cents. It's a deal to flip for. The Blizzard Double Flip Deal. Get it in the app. Participation may vary.
There's a difference between liking a house and actually getting it. Redfin is built to make up that difference and close the gap between finding and owning the home for you. Redfin agents close twice as many deals as other agents, so when you find a home you love, you're not a step behind when it's time to make an offer. That means less watching great homes disappear and more focus on the ones you'll actually move into and call home. Redfin helps turn saved listings into real addresses. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
Oh, how sad they sound, the songs the queen must sing of dying, the prisoner upon her throne.
News brief. Air Force Two wheels up for Pakistan, where Vice President Vance is expected to lead U.S.-Iran peace talks tomorrow.
We're going to try to have a positive negotiation. The president has gave us some pretty clear guidelines, and we're going to see.
The war has led to the biggest jump in inflation in 4 years. Consumer prices were up 3.3% in March, thanks mostly to rising gas prices. CBS's Jill Schlesinger.
Unfortunately for consumers, if the ceasefire holds, prices at the pump, they're not expected to start falling for another 2 or 3 weeks.
The average for a gallon of regular today, $4.15 a gallon. After a historic mission around the moon, Artemis 2 is slated for splashdown off San Diego later today. NASA Recovery Director Liliana Villarreal.
We're very good at recovering the capsule, but, this is the first time we're recovering the crew, and so we need to make sure that we do this well.
Military planes and helicopters at the ready to collect the astronauts. CBS News Brief, I'm Deborah.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monty Bolaños.
Xander Bogaerts came in clutch for the Padres.
The 1-0 pitch. Bogart swings, hits it in the air, deep to left field. That'll get it done. All the way over the wall. A grand slam to win it. And Xander Bogaerts over the fence, his second home run of the season, a walk-off grand slam. And the Padres do it the fun way in the bottom of the 12th inning. 7-3 the final score.
You heard it all on the Padres Radio Network. In the NBA, the Knicks topped the Celtics at Madison Square Garden 112-106. Josh Hart, 26 points in the win. LeBron James had 26 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists as the Lakers outscored the Warriors 119-103. And the Rockets have won 8 in a row after defeating the 76ers 113-102. Kevin Durant, 29 points. In the NHL, the Penguins are headed to the Stanley Cup playoffs after beating the Devils 5-2.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Slight chance for showers today, otherwise sunshine mixed with clouds at times. Daytime highs approaching 59, east winds 8 to 15 miles per hour. Cloudy skies tonight, chance for showers, lows level off around 42. Chance for showers tomorrow, high of 74. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
It's so much more than a furniture store. It's Chapin's Interiors on the south side of the square in Broken Bow. You'll find a stunning selection of home decor, jewelry, flooring, mattresses, and more, plus great fashions at Square One Boutique. Fashions to flooring. Chapin's Interiors in Broken Bow.
9:03, 34 degrees outside, mostly cloudy, although it's brightening up out there a little bit. It looks like the sun's trying to make its way through. Wind's not a factor right now, which is making it enjoyable out there. Barometric pressure steady at 30.32, humidity at 79%. Yesterday's high was 58, overnight low of 30. Sunset today at 8:13, 24 hundredths precipitation measured so far this month. I know we talk about this too much, be the first to admit that, but this year is already getting away from us. Didn't we just get into 2026? Didn't we just celebrate the new year following Christmas? And here we are getting closer to halfway through April.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
It is, yes. Time just seems to go faster and faster.
First quarter's gone. We're already working on the second. Yeah, it's just going by quick. Look at this list over here of great sponsors that are making the track reports available to us today. What time are you going to start?
We'll do the first report probably in the 11 o'clock hour. I think they start field events around 10 or so this morning, so we'll come on the air with the first report around 11. Not sure if we'll have much in the way of results to report then, but that's kind of when we'll start. We'll just keep you updated at the top of the hour coming out of the news and sports each hour until the meet is over today.
All right. And again, thanks to all those great businesses. I'm just going to read them. What the heck? And thank them ahead of time. I know you'll read them again, but this is for coverage of the South Loop Invite today that Brent's speaking of. Big thank you to Agribest Feeds, Insurance of the Heartland, an Insight Partner, Hampton Well Drilling, South Loop Community Pharmacy, Callaway District Hospital, along with the Arnold and Callaway Medical Clinics, which we just mentioned, Pate's Farm Services, Sandhills Golf Club, Day Spring Bank, Consolidated, and the Anselmo Myrna Boosters. Then we have all of these businesses in bold type that are on just about every sports broadcast we have, including Huskers and high school and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
And they include Nebraska State Bank, the Grocery Cart, Arrow Seed, Team Physical Therapy, Meade Lumber, Custer Federal State Bank, Duda, they do the plumbing, Shelter Insurance, Ag Land ATV, Power Solutions, Geared for Sports, Broken Bow Dental, Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency, Trotter Service, Taylor Heating and Cooling, Palmer Monument, Justin Thompson Agency, Gateway Motors, Rise Rehab and Performance, Rod's Body and Paint, BD, Central Nebraska Diesel, High Street Insurance and Financial Services, Sargent Irrigation, and Melham Medical Center, all on the list today. Unbelievable.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, businesses.
People say, how do you do so many games? How do you do so much sports? There's the reason right there. The businesses support the athletic broadcasts, supporting the kids in their communities. So works out really wonderfully. All right, we're going to switch gears just a little bit here, Brent.
Okay.
Been playing some, I guess you'd call it easier rock songs this morning. We're going to kind of roll over into the Americana side of things, a combination of folk and country and rock. And one gentleman who does that so well goes by the name of Cody Jinks. And this one is simply called Dirt.
I'm Martin Schindler, your Nebraska Constellation representative in the Choice Gas program. We're proud to support the future leaders of Nebraska by contributing a portion of our proceeds to FFA and 4-H programs across the state.
The evolution of my involvement with FFA has been really fun for me. FFA was more than just learning in the classroom about topics for agriculture. I was also introduced to topics like entrepreneurship and record keeping, things that are relevant to any type of business. When we see a chapter start in an area, we see an impact that's going to create ripples in a positive way throughout the entire community and across the region. There's such a variety of different career paths that we could lead a student to. I think that there's a place for everyone in FFA.
Choice gas selection has begun. Call 877-274-5710 by April 22nd to make your choice. Constellation is proud to support Nebraska 4-H and FFA.
12 minutes past the hour. Good to have you aboard. A couple things here we want to tell you about. As we mentioned, we have the barbecue tomorrow out at the fairgrounds. We have the Sergeant Volunteer Fire and Rescue Annual Ball from 9 p.m. until 1 a.m. at the Sargent Community Center with Borderline playing. And on Sunday, Brent's going to bring back some more baseball for you. What's that all about, Brent?
Sunday baseball with the Huskers will continue this weekend. Nebraska out in Oregon this weekend for a series with the Ducks. Both teams ranked in the top 25, so we'll have Sunday's game for you. Scheduled with airtime at 1:30 Sunday afternoon.
All right. How they doing?
Nebraska?
Yeah.
Baseball doing great. Yeah, up toward the top of the standings in the Big Ten, like we said, ranked in the top 20 coming into the week. Lost their first home game of the year this past Tuesday, so they're like 15-1 at home, doing well on the road. This is a big matchup for you. This is the best team that they probably played in conference play up to this point. So we'll see how they do. But pitching's been real solid. Been able to hit the ball. So we'll see what happens this weekend.
Well, listening to them play on KBBN last week, they've got some hot bats going on. I mean, they're getting hitting the gap with some hits and scoring some runs. So.
Yeah, the Carey kid, I think, set the school record for most doubles in a career earlier in the year. So, yeah, they've got a solid lineup. Key is pitching, and their weekend rotation has been really, really good. The Katsky kid, who usually pitches on Sunday and I think is scheduled to pitch this Sunday, his ERA is below 3, and he's 5-0. That's not bad.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Softball, how's the ladies doing?
Doing great. Top 10 ranked in the country. Man, you talk about a lineup and pitching. They've got it all. So I think they're against Wisconsin, I believe, this weekend. So, yeah, top 10 ranked in the country. Really good.
Well, now, the next question, and I don't know whether you want to answer it or not because I don't know if you've drank the Kool-Aid yet. But the Big Red football Kool-Aid will be coming out soon. Very special brand where people decide, let's forget last year and look forward to this year, and we're going to be better than ever before Kool-Aid. What's your thoughts?
Boy, good question. You know, it was a low-key spring for the Nebraska football team. And I think one of the reasons for that was because of the success of the Nebraska men's basketball team, which was taking place right during all of spring practice and the spring game. And so I think a lot of people were focused in on that. So, it was kind of a low-key, I thought, spring practice. But listen, as you know, you've got – it used to be you could just look at who's coming back, right, and seeing if maybe there would be some impact players – who were maybe freshmen or sophomores the year before. Now they'd be all of that is just out the window now because you got the portal, so you got guys coming in who you haven't seen in a Husker uniform yet. Excited to see the new quarterback that they got out of the portal, the Calandria kid out of UNLV. Had some really neat moments, I think, in the spring game. Brings a lot of versatility with his legs. So we'll see if Nebraska can protect him up front. I mean, that's the key, right? Up front, offensive line and defensive line. What will that look like going into the fall? Hopefully, Nebraska will be a little bit stronger in those areas going into the new year.
Yep, no doubt about that, and also no doubt that everybody will be excited about Big Red volleyball. We'll be right back.
Hey, Nebraska. This is Kristen, your local channel agronomist. here to let you know that Channel Agronomy has more than doubled our team of agronomists. That means more game-changing local insights, more personalized advice, and more boots-on-the-ground support to take your acres to the next level. This season, we're expecting to see a lot of challenging planting conditions here in Nebraska. And with Channel Agronomy on your team, you'll always be ready to make the right move. For more local agronomy tips from agronomists like me, visit channel.com/agronomy. Read and follow pesticide label directions, grain marketing, and other stewardship practices.
That's one of those tags at the end of a commercial that's going to get you because they have that pause there. You think it's over. I didn't step on it this time, but I might next time. All right, we did receive word from Karen K. Evans. Unbelievable. They are in Belize, saying hello this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff and Karen and friends. Well, the good thing about having a locally owned, homegrown, independent radio station is, well, there's a lot of good things about it, I think. But one of the things that I enjoy the most, especially when we're on the air, is that we can do whatever we want. We don't have any man upstairs. I guess Colin is saying you can do this, you can't do that, you got to do this in a certain amount of time, and you're talking too much about this and not enough about the other, and we want to concentrate more on the bottom line and make as much money as we can, blah, 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 and we don't really care about the community, we just want to make money. Don't have to worry about that here. Plus, we switched gears over to Cody Jinks after we played some rock songs for you, some softer rock songs, and now we can just say, you know what? We're going to finish out with Cody Jinks because we can.
You can put me on a freight dock.
Soy Checkoff, investing farmer dollars to boost demand for U.S. soy, drive on-farm resilience, bring value to U.S. soybean farmers. Led by its 77 farmer leaders across 30 states, your Soy Checkoff strategically invests in market segments spanning animal health and nutrition, biofuels, infrastructure, production research, new uses, and international trade. Always looking 5 to 10 years out to ensure soybean farmers have viable markets for the future. Learn more at unitedsoybean.org.
35 years ago, U.S. soybean farmers made a bold investment in their future. United Soybean Board Chairman Brent Gatton from Kentucky says that investment has paid off.
You know, we're fixing to celebrate in 2026 our 35th anniversary of the checkoff. But just think about where we would be at with our genetics and our traits and things like that if we didn't have the checkoff in place to be able to do that type of work for the American farmer.
Find out more at unitedsoybean.org.
All right, 23 minutes past the hour of 9. We want to invite you to stay tuned over on KCNI. Jack Simpson will be playing some good country for you. It's got the information hour coming up at 10, party line at 10:30. And I'll be with you until 10 o'clock. Got some more music coming up from the Rolling Stones and some canned heat on the way. And Brent will be hoping for heat as he's heading to cool track meet in Arnold. Cool in a lot of ways. They've got a great facility there.
Yes, they do.
Got a nice track and everything, and they'll make you as comfortable as they can there, I know. We're looking forward to the reports about the kids' efforts there today. And also, of course, a track meet here in Broken Bow. They're invitational, and that's a big one.
It is a very big one. Yeah, Broken Bow will host their invite. Field events at Mark Russell Field, I think, start at 11. Plan to start running on the track at 12:30 today. So, a lot of great athletes going to be at both today.
Yeah. We do have a problem, and I don't want to close the show with a problem, but, fact is fact. Real is real. Speaking of reels, got a little problem with Jack. He just purchased a closed-faced fishing pole with a closed-face reel. And
so it got Snoopy on it?
Probably a Yogi Bear pole.
I don't know.
Like that.
Does Jack even know who Yogi Bear is? Is he?
Yeah,
Oh, he does.
he
He does. Okay. I didn't know if he was old enough to know that or not.
Actually, closed-face reels is a good place to start.
It is.
Now, Jack told me earlier he doesn't like the open face. But Jack, it's kind of like coffee. Do you drink coffee? All right. When you first had that first cup of coffee, do you remember that? Did it taste good? You think it did?
Really?
I think most of us, our first cup of coffee, thought, why are adults drinking coffee? Well, let's move up a little bit. Let's say your first taste of beer. Did it taste good? No, not so good. That's kind of the same thing with a closed-face reel. It's going to do the job. You're going to be able to cast. The drag is not as sensitive as you'll need it if you get a big one on, but it's a great place to start. And they're easy to use. But I would recommend to you, if you want to be a man, if you want to step up, go all the way to where Brent went to become a man, and that was...
Yeah, the bait caster. Yep, my buddies, some friends of mine of course, they were avid fishermen, and got to be really good friends with them, and so to hang out with them, I'm like, I got to learn how to fish.
Right.
And so, yeah, it was the bait caster. And I got to be honest, when you get into it, it makes you feel like a man.
Yeah.
When you're throwing that out there and throwing it up against kind of the shore and reeling it back in and
hoping for a strike.
Yeah.
And the other side of that, which is part of it, especially if you start out with maybe not the best bait caster in the world, because there's different price levels, you're going to end up with a bird's nest.
Yeah, that'll happen on your casting.
That will make you a man.
yeah, test your patience for sure.
And your temper.
Yeah,
So.
and if you're with experienced fishermen, you'll take a little ribbing.
Oh, yeah.
They'll pick on you a little bit till you get the hang of it.
Yeah, they'll say, hey, dummy, use your thumb. So these are we always try to help Jack. He's a young guy. He's doing a great job. He's getting better every day. But there's some things that we worry about, and that is one of them. When he told me this morning he bought himself a bait caster, I thought, oh, my God, a Snoopy pole.
But I will say this, those poles can catch a fish just as good as any pole.
They can.
They can.
And for those of you out there who like closed-face reels, there's about 3 of them in the basement of my dad's basement that he used when he went fishing, and he liked it simple. So it's all up to you out there, but just our advice. We're just trying to, help you along, Jack. I know you take everything we say very seriously, and you'll learn from it. You'll learn from it. Folks, have yourself a great weekend. We're going to close with one more Cody Jinks song, Because We Can.